Now, um, I did a little bit. Oh yeah, and I put it on peaceful too. I did a little bit of off-camera things, but it's just to do with the farm. It's nothing huge. You can see the changes now. And I farmed it earlier, but then I was like, oh, I should do this on camera. See a second farm I made there, a third farm. Because the first farm I made was running out of space. And I was like, oh, I need more farmland to grow more crops. And so that's exactly what I did. And I'm just thinking in my head, where am I going to put all this? I guess in the new house I just made. That's going to be like a farming house. Makes sense. Now, later today, I'm going to go out with some friends. With new friends I made, actually. I met them at the place I go to school. And they seem nice. It's two people, two girls. And they like things like My Little Pony. And that's kind of all I know. But we're going to go out to the mall and go buy some things. At least that's what they want to do. And that sounds like a good time to me. So I said, yeah, I'm down. And they're going to come picking me up. So that's really nice. They were already friends beforehand. But I spoke to one of them and they're like, oh, who'd like it? Like my friend. And I was like, okay, I'll meet your friend. But to be honest, I'm talking about it because I'm nervous. Not good at talking to new people. But that's okay. And I also replanted all these for potatoes instead, since I really like potatoes. And the plan is to fully gear every single farm I have to just growing potatoes. That's a good plan, I think so. Okay. I honestly don't know what I want to do today. I just knew I wanted to play Minecraft and record it. And so I am, as you can tell. The pumpkins are stacking high. So many pumpkins. The hay bales look epic. I love how the hay bales look. And also, I changed it to peaceful because when I was AFK, a creeper came in and blew me up, and I was like, I just don't want to deal with mobs. So that's why my armor and my shield is missing, because I wasn't at the screen. I was elsewhere. And I got lucky that, well, I have iron and all those good things. Okay, the plan is we're going to do some nether exploration. Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. It might just be a better idea to make a new bow. This one's very withered. New bow time. Let me make sure I have all the arrows I can have. missed one. Alright, that looks good. Alright, I'm massively underprepared for the nether. But I'm still gonna try. And the goal is to get blaze rods. Hey buddy, what's going on? You have a good day? And once we get blaze rods, the next goal is to oh wait, you can see exit full screen. Yeah, I totally forgot. I figured out that I could just stream the window of the game instead of my whole screen. And so that removes the whole process at the start where you see me, you know, clicking onto Discord and all that. Alright, now, I may get lost. And I may die and lose my things. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. I don't have a lot of iron, but could always get more. Now, the position we're put in is rather ugly. In the middle of a basalt biome, one of the most hostile biomes. And there doesn't seem to be any easy access land around to continue on. So, I'm gonna make my own. Here we go. Now, I'm gonna totally get lost. I'm like used to playing with coordinates and all that. Oh, and I have a very weak pickaxe. You know what? This was a bad idea. Why did I decide to go to the nether today? Now here we go. This pickaxe is gonna break. It's all about win. Oh, I did all that just to come back where I started. Wow. No. Yeah, I was about to say, I get the funny feeling I'm about to get attacked. I was right about that. And then it's just lava. So I actually want to go back and make a new pickaxe. Because this one is not gonna do. Gonna have to spend some more iron. Oh yeah. Spend some more iron just for a new pickaxe. It's already nighttime. Wow. Time flies. I didn't expect it to be nighttime. And also this is nice because it acts as like an outpost for the nether region. Yeah, that's right. See, he knows. He knows what's up. There we go. Now let us return. Dang, you're broken down. I'll hear you in a bit, don't worry. Goodness. Now wheat is starting to be, I heard that creeper light. Wheat is starting to be obsolete to me. It's been obsolete. But I was still growing it just to have wheat. And the seed specifically is what I want. Alright. Now returning to this area. Now instead of taking a left here, I'm gonna go backwards. And hopefully mine into that pillar that leads to the ground. And by the ground, I mean closer to the lava pool, the lava sea, the ocean, lava ocean. Yep. see a lot of the dust. Yeah, the last video I recorded was a very silent video because I was just kind of, I don't know, a bit of brainless gameplay. But I still recorded because at that point I was dedicated to just filming. And even at some points I was like, man, I'm saying nothing. But I chose to stay silent instead of saying anything because it's like, well, if I have nothing to say, I got nothing to say. I'm not going to force myself into talking. Oh, that's lagging. Lagging on a solo world? Wow. I can't believe you, computer. Whoa! No! Okay, I saved the armor. I need a new pickaxe. There's no wood in here. Hello, buddy. I'm gonna sleep. It appears as though I am sleeping inside of you. Not nice. Alright, I need wood. I really don't want to have to run all the way over there. Good job, man. Hello, horse. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Alright, now this time around, I'm gonna get some birch. And it finished the pickaxe. Nice. Or the axe, I mean, it was not a pickaxe. My apologies. You know, like the hamster? My apologies. Alright, now I got a pickaxe. And I'm unsure if the bow survived, however, it's unlikely that it did. But it's okay. I'm bad at aiming with the bow anyway. Hello, sheep. Don't go in this portal. Don't. I better not see a sheep when I go through here. Good. Because I hate sheep. That's not true. I love them. And then slither around here. Oh, wow. Hey. You're in my way. Appreciate it if you weren't. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Okay, it's okay. So I'm not sure. No! I'm not sure where I went. Oh, Lord. Okay, the pickaxe is fine. I'm not sure which direction I went, to be honest. And you'd think that those guys would despawn when I go through, but nope. They're still there. And that's because the portal loads the chunk, I'm pretty sure. That's the whole basis of chunk loaders. Okay, now I have 2 loot areas that I have to find. Interesting, okay. It's gonna be a little difficult, but it'll be doable. See, from here I can't see nothing. I don't know. Usually aerial views are pretty helpful, but I have no idea where I died here. Are you kidding? Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. G. Willikers. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Whoa! Wow. Okay, yeah. This is not going well. Just had to play with the doors a little bit. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. You know that song? What song is that? Dun, dun, dun. No, that's No One Ever Tells You. Good song too. I'm thinking of the one that's bam, pew, 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 pew. Boom, 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 boom. That's the bass. And then the melodies. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Oh! Okay, that's really cute. Can I make that jump? Freaking slime. Oh my goodness. That was right next to me. Okay. And I see my pickaxe. Pick it up. And I'm pretty sure I'm right here. Yep. Oh, and the pickaxe survived. Everything survived. Wow. Now I have an extra pickaxe. Oh, I lost the potatoes. That sucks. Alright, let's continue. See, it looks like a bridge. Now, that scared me. I'd really like to get out of this basalt biome. And oh, look at that. Classic nether. I don't know what it's called now, but that's what I refer to it as, just classic nether. Now, fortresses. Oh, look at that. Some twisted vine, some warped vine, whatever you call it. Look, there it is, the forest. Now, in the nether. Alright, I don't have gold. In the nether, fortresses are more likely to spawn in the red crimson biome. And it would be beneficial to find one of those, as they have trees and more plant infrastructure in order to avoid enemies and hide from ghasts and all that. While here, all I can use is the big netherrack, how do you say it? I guess formations would be the word. Oh, look at that. Huh. Cool. I think you get that for return to receiver or return to sender. Ah, here we go. Just the biome I'm talking about. And I see these trees. They provide brilliant cover and obstacles for things like this. And shielding from ghasts so they don't shoot at you. Now, it is said that fortresses are more likely to spawn in this biome, but they're still rare. No, they're difficult to come across. Okay, I have wood. So, if I do end up finding one just in this video, then, wow, I'm pro. No, that's just luck. But I still am pro. You know, mad skills and all that. Nice stuff. Now this way seems to lead to a dead end. So what I'm going to do is come on down here. Oh, I hear hostiles. Come on down here, across this valley, and discover myself some new land. Look at that big lava fall over there. It's cool. I'm going to have no way of knowing from where I came. And so I'm just simply going to have to rely on my internal compass to point me to the portal. And it has proven itself faulty many a times. But I do my best. And when I say compass, I mean just knowing the direction from where you came. That's it, which is that way, by the way. Hello. Please don't shoot at me again, thanks. It's very mean of you. Okay, yet another warped forest. Now, although fortresses do have a higher spawning rate in Crimson Forests, I'm still gonna go into the warped forests. Just because they could, spawn there as well. They're not limited simply to the Crimson Forest. Now, that'd be silly. See, now the big question is, who built the nether fortresses, Was it Herobrine? It was Herobrine, wasn't it? Man, you're just really killing the vibe. I bet it was Herobrine. Nothing. Hello. I'm gonna take these. Mushrooms. Hey. I heard you didn't get picked up. I had to make sure, I pick up all of them. This is risky. Alright, that's okay. Look, I'm gonna do the same thing here. Because of symmetry and all that. That way is where I came from. Oh. And not look at you. I'd rather not have beef with the Enderman right now. I was initially trying to travel simply that way, but the terrain has proved itself difficult that way, so this way seems optimal. For now. Now here's where spyglass would really come in handy. Alright. Oof. This is difficult. Alright. Take some of these vines, take more of these mushrooms. Gotta get my things in order. Not asking me to jump down there. It really is. I've never done this before. It didn't work. I did it right on a mushroom. Embarrassing. That's okay though. One thing I do like about these is that forests is that the Nether Fortress really does stick out because everything's blue and then it is red. A dark red, mind you. Very pretty dark red. You know what color is pretty? Purple. Purple's a good color. I'd dye my hair purple. Just keeping it real. I'd dye my hair purple, like a dark purple. Maybe get red highlights. That would be sick. Oy. What was that sound? Well, it's not pretty at all. Red mushrooms, red mushrooms, red. No. Red mushrooms. Get many of them. All of them. Okay, not all of them. But many. 11 is a good number. I was returning this way. Really, still nothing. I don't want to cover land I've already covered, so I'm gonna. Yeah. Did I look at you? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm running. Get back. Hi. Yeah, you better run off. I'm not running. Let me take these mushrooms too. These are pretty. I almost died. Okay. It's fine. Take this mushroom. See, these are my rewards for surviving that scary encounter. Hello, lava. You know, if I could be anything, I'd want to be a sea urchin. I'm kind of stuck. Hello? Have I found your isolated ecosystem? Looks nice here. No, it's not very isolated. Anymore, at least. I'm not gonna be able to find my way back. I know where I came from, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. It's a distance, it's a journey. But anything is accomplishable. I had to be unique, I had to say accomplishable. Can't just say doable. Anything's possible. That's what I said before. But have you said accomplishable? Yeah, if you say yes, I believe you. But it hasn't been said as much as the other things, you know. Still kind of original. Original, accomplishable, see it rhymes, so it's true. That's how things work. Sorry, I don't make the rules, I just tell them. Just enforce them and tell the rules. That things that rhyme are always true. Okay, not always. Nice things that rhyme are always true. Like the jellyfish are silly. It rhymes. Whoa. The jellyfish is silly. It rhymes. So it's true. And I have all my facts in order. All of them. And you can't make up words. Ah, who am I kidding? Of course you can make up words. I came from that way. General area that way. Yeah. Because there was a valley to which I crossed. Wait. No. Bastion. I originated in a crimson forest, then discovered a warped forest, and then traversed this warped forest into this new area. Now, I'm not here to rob from you guys, I'm just passing through. Bastions, while incredibly hostile, are great wide expanses. If opened and revealed like this, that can lead to new areas. And I'm currently exploiting that fact by, well, as you can see, moving through it. And all you have to do is avoid the piglins. Those guys. And they're not very happy to see me. This is very risky. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to be too pro, you know, it's doable. You just gotta be smart and safe. And to those of you who aren't smart, you're just saying that. You're very smart. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you it's true. Now, this kind of biome, original nether, has the benefit of having these swaths of exposed air. And so anything that generates is more readily visible. While the warped forests do stand out against the netherrax, the nether bricks red, they still can conceal it with their many trees. And it could just blend in with the netherrack around it. And then you're like, oh, I don't even see that. It just looked like netherrack to me. I want that. Oh. Unfortunate. But look at that. Trophy. Dun 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 dun. Bobby. In my loneliness, in my loneliness. I don't have quite the confidence like I did yesterday to be singing, but I still want to sing. And I understand that people are going to hear that and be like, oh, who's this guy think he is? Bruno Mars, I'm going to turn this video off. I don't want to listen to him sing. I don't give a shit. First swear word dropped in a David the Newmaker video. Just gonna let you sit with that one. That's right. I didn't mean to swear, but it's just true. Oh, this is a bad situation. It's just true that I don't really care if, people don't like it. Because I just want to do what I'm doing. I don't want to have to be conscious of the microphone, of the fact I'm recording. Of course I'm talking, don't get it back, and all that, but, I don't know. Doesn't everyone just have thoughts when they're playing games, I'm just speaking them. Ouch! I'm on fire! This is looking bad. Okay. It's okay. Eat. I'm glad I didn't look at that Enderman. I would travel through this skeleton valley, but I am a little shaken after that experience, so I'm gonna go up here instead. See, he heard the fact I was shaking. He was like, oh, you're scared? He's scared of me. Okay, yet another warp force. I came from that direction. Where from exactly, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try and retrace my steps. Honestly, the move might be to make a tunnel going towards the direction from where I came, and then trying to find myself from there. Traveled maybe 1,000 blocks from that direction, maybe 500. It's just a random guess, doesn't actually mean anything. Whoa. Hey guys. Let's calm down, okay? I swear a lot. I don't like swearing. Like, sometimes I don't mind it, but sometimes I'm, really against it, and it, genuinely jars me. I don't know how to describe why I'm like that. It just is true. That sometimes I feel like I just can't handle swearing. And of course, that's something I push aside and just don't think about. But, it's something that still plays in my head. Now, I'm very low, and running through a place with a bunch of people with bows, I'm probably gonna die. Don't die. The fortress. Is that one? No. Is that another bastion? No. It's basalt. I probably passed one up. I've traveled quite a distance already. Wow, that skeleton had a very explosive bow. Now returning into a crimson forest. I came from that way. Whoa! Last video, I can say, was definitely one of those days where I was like very sensitive with swearing. Because I remember, at least when I try to remember, how I felt and what I was thinking about things that happened that day. I didn't like it when people were swearing. And I'm not going to be like, hey, can you please not swear? Because that's like, dumb. You're an adult. But, ouch! But, it just is true. Oh. I don't like this. I wish this was easier. I mean, the nether's easy when you have an elytra and fireworks and full diamond armor, or netherite, I guess. 'Cause that's the best armor, everybody tells me. And by everybody, I mean everybody who knows about netherite and what it is. Because someone who doesn't even know what Minecraft is won't be able to tell me, so that's not everybody, but everybody who's aware. But then there are some people who are aware of diamonds and Minecraft and all of that, but they just don't know. So it's not everybody, but a lot of people. And when I say tell me, I don't mean tell me, I mean more like they just know. And they prove it by how they play the game. Aha! Everybody who plays the game is aware. Well, even then, that's not true. There are people who play Minecraft and don't know. I'm taking this. What's annoying is how you can't turn this into warts. I don't know why it's like that. It's probably because it forces you to farm nether warts, but come on, it's literally a nether wart block. Literally. Whatever. I never know how I say it. Sometimes I say literally, sometimes I say literally. But when I'm consciously thinking about it, oh no, I always say literally. It just comes out my mouth easier. My brother Patrick says it's because I watched so many British YouTubers growing up that it rubbed onto me, but hey, what does he know? He's probably right. Dang, this really sucks. It's a sticky situation I'm in. I've already decreased and increased in altitude a lot. It's fine if I do it some more. What I don't like is you accidentally using 2 of those, because when you break them, you don't get it back. So it's like, they're gone. Going, gone. Sad song. I did not sing in a very sad way. I'm looking. I don't see nothing. Looking, I see nothing. Do. I have no more blocks. I'm gonna mine more blocks. I have mined more blocks. Okay. Then bridge this gap here. And return this with his friends. Well, maybe they're not friends, they're divided by lava. But that's just the way things go here. Yes, oh, that's just gunpowder. Still nice. I still see nothing. Now this is taking so long to where if I get to the fortress, if I find a fortress, I may just quit there. Because I am getting a little tired of recording. But that's okay. Then you have to wait for part 2 if I make it out of the nether. And if I just die, I'm gonna change course and just do some things at the village. It's not a singular house, it's a village. Oh, you know, I just thought, why don't I just do some recording on the old world I had and some other worlds? Because I do have some to show off. A lot of them riddled with memories that I could just cover over. And when I say memories, I mean like, well, small things I did alone. And some things I didn't. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, I'm done. Hi. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave this. Just grab all of these. Grab this. And it's turning night. And let's start some farming. I love this song. They really gave me my favorite song. I was like, oh my god, how'd you know? It's my favorite disc. I listen to Minecraft music, like on YouTube Music. And yes, YouTube Music is superior. I was watching a stream and they were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I agree with that. It's just true. YouTube Music is good. Listening to it, I was watching it. And kind of on and off. That streamer is really cool. That streamer is why I started recording in the first place. Why I felt like, yeah, you know what? If they're doing it, I could do it too. It kind of seems like, oh man, they're making it look so easy. No, it's just, I don't know. I felt like it was okay. Hey. No! Oh, what an evil bastard. It's okay. Potatoes. I'm a big fan of theirs. I try to catch their streams, but I'm usually occupied with something mundane or miscellaneous. But I do watch them after they're published. They have a good way of playing the game, and I could just talk about them. Oh yes, I have no food. Here we go. Food. Let me not take the massive amount, let me take the little amount. Alright. And anyway, let me go stop this, even though it's a bot. Anyway, like I was saying, like I was thinking, yeah, it's not to like make it be like, oh yeah, well, this guy can do it, this guy's equal to her. No. If anything, I think she's a very good streamer. It's just, I don't know, it's just, like I said, it made me feel confident, made me feel comforted that, yeah, you could do it too. Even though they never spoke about it. Well, actually, once they did. They were trying to help this guy figure out OBS, or how to record and stream. And I tried, but I was a little too sporadic with it, because I was like, oh my god, I could help somebody. I got excited. But I hope they figured it out. I don't remember their channel name. I just hope they figured it out. Now, I got this lava, and you may be wondering, what the hecky? Why would he get lava? Well, allow me to show you. I'm gonna bring this over here. Forgot to close the doors. Close. Anyway, like I was saying, oh yeah, also something fun. In this house, it also renders that farm over there. So both of them grow at the same time when I'm AFK'd there. And that stuff all over there. Like, that's a pretty big space. Gives me a bit to work with. Oh. Hey. What's going on, man? Look. Behind you. You want to go this way? Look. Oh, you like that way? I'm going to leave this like this in case anyone else like you gets stuck. Any lovely sheep. All right, now what I wanted to do before that sidetracked me is this bridgeable? Is this jumpable? Oh! Wow, that was close. Look at that, though. Seamless. Nobody will be able to tell once they grow into grass. I almost called it dirt. It's not dirt. Dirt is the orange stuff. Hello, you've laid an egg. Oh. Anyway, like I was doing. You may be wondering, what is he doing? What could be the purpose of all this mining? Well, be patient, and you can see. That. Oh, and also another YouTuber. Guy paints pretty good. And he brought me comfort in the way that, well, he just talks. And that's kind of, this is going to work, right? And that's kind of all this is just me kind of talking. Anyway, I'll make a cobblestone generator. And you may be wondering, well, why on earth would you make a cobblestone generator when you could just mine stone? Well, the answer is because I like them. I like cobblestone generators a lot. Now I do want to make it to where I'm able to just stand here and just hold left mouse button like this. And it just works. And at the same time, I acknowledge that, like, you know, I am a little unique, to say the least. And there will be people who think it's weird. I think it's odd. But man, I'm being me. And I like me. Do you like you? Of course, I'm not the biggest fan. But I know there are sides of me. And I like this side. Okay. Iron Guy, let me help you out, man. You're looking pretty low. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to do after this is either go do something else or make a new video in the creative one. Because I have been thinking about that world quite a bit. Thinking about cheese and bread, cheese the chicken and bread the armadillo. If I could be an animal, I'd be a sea urchin. Because they kind of just vibe and chill. And I'm a big fan of that. The vibing and the chilling. Okay. That's it.